Hello everyone. We're going to continue our playthrough of Resident Evil Zero. We need to finish exploring the training facility basement and find our way out of the training facility and onto the next area. Right before I finished up last time, we just learned about Billy's murder charges, his history, I guess, in the military a little bit. Bring this. I'm using the alt controls, I shouldn't be doing that. Pick up items. Let's see, last session we met some new enemies, like our first real encounters with the Marcus, aka Leech Zombies, which are fairly annoying enemies. I'm just gonna sneak past these spiders. I don't think it's really wasting ammunition on them. I'm not gonna split up, but I'm gonna hold this direction for Billy to stay here by this door. Two blade callers cannibalizing a third. Or we could just sneak past and grab those walkie team and then sneak out. And we got away. Easy enough. I totally use alt controls for that room. I'm not sure if it's possible to not use alt controls and not take damage.
You stay here.
Okay.
So we need to split up. Billy needs... he's got everything he needs. He should be good. I might as well just give this to Rebecca, though. I might want to give him a health item. Just in case. We're going to send Billy this way and Rebecca up here. Bunch of so there's this control panel. We're not going to mess with that quite yet. All kinds of weapons here, but unfortunately none of them are usable. For some reason this box only contains one bullet. I'm not sure if it's really worth lugging around. Yes, I did. No, it's fine. Yeah, I took that off just so you could see the whole screen. I could see, everything I needed to see on my tablet here, so I think it's cleaner this way. No, not yet. Love you too. So let's use this locker key that we just found. Oh, there's a nice little briefcase, Duralumin case. much like the cases in Code Veronica, I guess. It's okay. Yes, I did. Yeah, because it's cold. So you need to examine the case somewhere else other than the the dials, so and it just tells you what the code is. It's really dumb puzzle. I'm not sure why they even bothered to do that. And you just put the number in that it just the description just tells you. So, and you get parts for your handgun. You could put these parts on either Rebecca's Samurai Edge or Billy's pistol, but I ditched his pistol, so we're just gonna put it on hers. Let's take a look at them first. So customizing your handgun will give it a critical hit chance. I don't believe they had critical hit chances before. Helps greatly with the pistol. Makes it pretty nice, actually. So let's switch to Billy and see where he is. Okay, he's over here. So one person has to navigate these cages, while the other person uses the controls to move the various cages randomly. The easiest way to do this is to have Rebecca, or, well, yeah, it's probably gonna be Rebecca because Billy's better at fighting. Have Rebecca just press the left button once, then move Billy forward. Then have Rebecca press the left panel a second time. And that's not right at all, is it? Nope. Whoops. Let's try this again. What I should have done is grab the acid rounds and then gone here. I just forgot it and played in a while. So let's do it again. This definitely looks like some kind of area where they were testing their BOWs. So we just picked up some acid rounds, which are pretty good against the enemies we're going to face. They're also very, very good against the leech zombies, but not really worth fighting most of the leech zombies in the game, so we're going to use them here. There's clearly a key or something we need there, so let's press this button and see what happens.
Battle sequence initiated. Locking door.
So I use the alt controls to get away there. I'm not sure if it's possible to use the... Oh, lovely. I'm out of items space. I'll just leave this. I'll just use it. Make sure I have full life. Not sure it's possible to get away from that first hunter's attacks using tank controls.
This way.
Roger.
Pretty tricky to do that without taking damage. One pass down. Alright, we have a rather obtuse puzzle coming up. Still not sure how you're meant to get the result. Without just hopelessly doing it by trial and error. Let's look at the clue. supposed to put them in order of their strength. I believe the weakest is the deer. I think I remember the order. I guess we'll find out. You just have to light each animal's torch in order. So I believe it goes deer. Well, I guess you read each one and see what it says and try to figure out which one comes next. I'm not sure you're supposed to figure out which one comes first. And next, I believe, is the horse. So it's a no amount of cunning, which I guess refers back to the wolf. So the horse comes next. And then I believe a mountain lion. Escape. The inscription on the plaque did not match with the description in game said there. Alright. And then I believe it's the snake. Right, so it does refer to the mountain lion. And then finally, so I guess it does make sense if you take time to read each one. Let's see. I don't know a map of this area. Inventory's full. Well, I didn't even look at the item. Sorry. Let's take a look. So it's this big Unity tablet, which is one of the words of the motto of this training facility. It's definitely something we're gonna need. We're gonna leave those empty bottles. I don't think we're gonna need to bring those back with us. That's kind of sad. useful in this room. Maybe on easy there's something, some ammo or something, but wanted to get that file. For completion's sake. Use one of these to make sure I have my life's topped up. I know what Billy's is, but couldn't remember if Rebecca took any damage. But now we have the water key, so we can finally unlock the rest of this training facility. Hopefully find everything we need to get out. Can't leave anything here. Again. Thank goodness. Bring that. That's fine. Because I'll just drop items through here. Billy one of those. Here's play crawlers crawling around up there.
I'll go.
Yeah. We'll take care of those real quick. In Resident Evil 0, enemies can't traverse stairs at all, so there's invisible borders that enemies cannot cross in the stairs. You can explode this easily and kill all these plague crawlers without using valuable ammo. Which is really nice. So they're not going to be a problem for us at all. No. I don't want to equip anything on Billy because I need him to run through this room without attacking the enemies. If you recall, this room's packed full of a couple of plague crawlers. Oh, and I left Billy behind. So we have to go through it again with him. Playground in a favorable position. Not really. Okay. this room, I like to move Billy up ahead a little bit so that he's in position to detect his threat.
This way!
Okay.
Sometimes when you defeat leechmen, they leave behind a pile of leeches that can, in the room, that can grab onto you and do damage. So, oftentimes the leeches have like this long startup delay where they can't really attack you. So, usually it's enough time to get around them and escape, but I was too slow picking up the vice handle. If you play the Resident Evil remake, you know that Rebecca can play the piano. Although she needs some practice in that game. Kind of funny, you actually need Billy to do the piano for this game. She was trying to do it, but she struggled a bit. There's actually a trophy for having Rebecca play the piano.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Trying to get that item. Ugh. Again, this is reminiscent of that puzzle in Resident Evil Remake. But it's really dumb, like, you just have to have Billy play the piano again to get out. I guess the only way you can mess up is you bring both characters into that secret passage. It's just another example of how most of the puzzles in this game seem pretty uninspired.
This way.
Okay.
There's some of those leeches. Third. Oh, it's the same one. So obviously we have to use the base I know we found like 2 rooms ago here. Get another tablet. You don't have to explore this room, but we will for completion's sake. Doing so actually put us in a little bit danger. I believe this room is safe. First aid's right there. That's nice. So pick it up, I guess. Wrong button. Grab this bottle too. So unfortunately that lead zombie has no startup delay at all. Oh, and we left Billy behind. Let me go back through here first, then I'll have to bring Billy through after. In Resident Evil Remake and Resident Evil 0, if you hold X while you're approaching a door, you will open the door on the first possible frame. So it's highly recommended to do that, to get to escape rooms as fast as you can. Well, we might as well drop some stuff off. Go ahead.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Wait, I forgot to get the tab off. Oh, silly.
Follow me.
Yeah. I don't believe there are any more enemies in the entire game that can poison you. So I don't think I need to worry about bringing any blue orbs anywhere else. Definitely gonna need these flame grenades though. And yes, we will need the hook shot. Over here. This looks like extra health items, a whole bunch of them. That's fine, I don't need them. So here's the last door that we unlocked earlier. I'll check it out.
Roger.
So the bridge is out, there's no way to leave that way. I'm gonna put something up in that pillar we need. So that's why we found the battery. Needed here. Oh. So the lift actually leads up back up to the second floor balcony where they had the crows. Not sure if you can actually use it to go there, but there's really no need to at this point. What are you watching? Oh, can you hear me? Sorry, can you hear me? Not really. What are you watching?
The show that shall not be named.
The show that shall not be named. You guess it starts with R and ends in Paul. Oh. Okay. I thought you were just joking around. Alright, so there's the last tablet. Oh.
Let's go!
Okay.
This is the most pointless teleportation. Pretty crazy. I wonder what kind of mechanical engineering you'd have to employ to create something like that. Anyway, if we were to backtrack at this point and go back out this door, we'd end up in a different area of the train. We'd end up on the, I guess that's the second floor balcony. Or the other second floor balcony. The one that had all those zombies before. Except it'll now be repopulated by those Eliminator guys. But thankfully, I'm never going back there. So since I brought everything I needed into the observatory. More than I needed, really. So I'm gonna grab the shotgun. We're gonna load flame rounds into this. Leave that. And grab a health item. No, I don't want these either. I'm gonna leave those and grab the shotgun shells. No, not that. I said the shotgun shells. Okay. A little bit music here.
Let's split up.
Okay.
So let's walk around here. This is also blocked. Oh, there's no power to that elevator. So one person has to stay behind so the other person can explore this area. There's really nothing here to find. It's a really nice looking place, but nothing to do here at all. So the game gives us a save room loaded with some supplies. In a Resident Evil game usually that means boss fight, obviously. So we're gonna make a safety save here. I'm gonna use a strategy that's not always easy to pull off. We'll just equip this at a time. If I don't pull it off, I'll just reload the save and try again. I brought the shotgun, but I'm gonna try to pull it off. This boss is really annoying. Very weak to flame round. Quite challenging. Really nothing at all. That was very good, but if you do it right, you could stun lock in and kill him in just 5 flame grenades. The problem with that fight is it becomes so difficult to target him once the smaller bats enter the area, because then your character just wants to auto-aim it on them, which makes the shotgun a good choice after once the smaller bats enter the area, but I was able to get him anyway. So we need the hook shot to get through that hole, which your friend is holding, so I'm gonna go switch with her. How strange though, why couldn't I? Oh, I guess it wouldn't work for her. Anyway. just standing there looking bored. We still need this stupid thing, so I still gotta carry it around with me.
This way.
Okay.
So now we've entered another one of Umbrella's secret labs. This one, I think, is James Marcus's personal lab, where he conducted his leech experiments. Seems we have to make a stripping agent of some kind. There's another spot to use a hook shot.
I'll go alone.
Okay.
We're gonna do a little backtracking to get some items though. Before we move on. So with the item manager in this game, you can see how speedrunning could be quite difficult because you're burned by the hook shot all the time, and you can't afford to backtrack at all. So you need to be able to move to each area with only what you can carry. I mean, even if you're not speedrunning, you don't really want to do this. It's kind of boring, but thankfully, with rule planning, you can minimize the backtracking. Guess I'll grab this too. Shouldn't really need it, but This dead body here will possibly come to life. So we have to make sure Rebecca has a weapon equipped while she waits in this room. This part I'd like to send Billy up here. You could choose, whoever uses the hook shot to go up there goes up there, but once you do so, you'll be split up. Whatever goes up here should probably bring in shotgun. Grab what we need here and escape the room without him being able to attack us. I'm not there, but I missed it. It's no big deal. So there's a bunch of doors here, and there's also this. Even though you can't attack us. Looks like the rest of the platform is over there. I guess I could leave the hook shot here. Molotov cocktails and send them to Rebecca because she might need them. Look at this item I picked up. It's kind of weird. Seems like we have to make the stripping agent for that capsule so we can get whatever's inside. This file is important for solving a puzzle. So that's one of those chemicals that Rebecca can use. Doesn't look like there's anything else to be doing here right now. Send these Molotovs to Rebecca real quick. She probably won't need them, but we'll do it anyway. Oh. Looks like we're stuck. Oh, a lot of
I'm
files.
really glad we made the disclaimer. I think that that really is important moving forward. Having a, especially not sure, like we're not sure how to handle this situation with her. So I think that is important, and just reminding people like we are just a face hunter.
Looks like Rebecca took out that zombie.
Even with resident insights and all that in our group, to be making our own medical decisions with our trusted care providers. That goes for Felicia, Lauren, everyone. Does that make sense?
So kind of like the train, we have to use this little elevator thing to sign items between characters. I'm gonna send this to Rebecca. Hopefully she can use the stripping agent to open it up and get what's inside.
For sure, I don't think we should be moving at all. I don't think there's anything that warrants that right now.
So
I do
when-
think that maybe we should
No, there's
having a discussion with her.
neighborhood markers outside this door, so I'm including the grenade launcher with acid rounds.
Because it's been a bit of a situation with the Narma.
took care of that, guys. Let's go get rid of the grenade launcher now. I'm gonna put some grenades in it though, just to consolidate space.
And I also think that any advice that is questionable that she posts, we should delete immediately and just keep a record of it and fluffy at this point. I'm not even sure if I need to tell her it's been deleted or whatever, but I think we need to be careful with the advice that she's giving us.
So we have the green chemical in here. Oh, it tells you what it does if you put it in your set. That's cool. If we read that file, I believe that if you do green and red... Which file was it? I believe first investigation. Yeah. Green and red makes the stripping agent. So let's grab that red. When you put it in the mixing set and you already have a chemical in there, it automatically combines them. So now we have the stripping agent. Combine it with our capsule and get a blue charm. This is kind of important. I'm going to take some more red chemical with me, which will be useful later on, but it's not needed. You won't have to backtrack like very far to get more in the last area. So red does nothing, I guess, on its own.
It's 9:38, just about.
Yep.
Just letting you know.
Thanks. Here's a door kind of like the one we saw upstairs, but this one's blue. This is actually where the blue leech charm goes. Makes you take this file because it's kind of important to the plot. $1939.
That guy must be Marcus's son. Or grandson.
So it appears as if the villain that we've been seeing appears to be the James Marcus's son or grandson, because of the. He looks just like the guy in the photograph. these fixed camera Resident Evil games, you really have to use audio cues to figure out exactly what's going on off camera.
Is that Judah?
Yes. I'm about to say that. In order to be successful in the combat, you really need to understand all the enemies' audio cues. You know when zombies are really dead and just not just playing dead. They make different sounds and stuff when they die. So we have the green charm. We're gonna send that to Billy, and I think we're gonna save it for now. It's a good time to save anyway, because there's a dangerous segment coming up. And I usually save it here anyway, just in case. There's nothing really else Rebecca can do until she can get the dial to that other door. So, we're counting on Billy to find whatever she needs. We can't reunite until we do. Let's grab that green charm now before I save so I don't forget it. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully maybe you learned something new about this game. This game could be pretty